Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack. Hopping into episode 2 of season 7 of Game of Thrones. Last episode, conveniently titled Dragonstone, so I can remember what happened. Daenerys arrived at Dragonstone, and we had her kind of just enjoying the sand on the beach before seeing her childhood. I don't know if you'd really call it her birthplace for the first time. One of my favorite scenes in the show. One of the best scenes in season 7. A lot of other cool things happened in that episode. Igley's going to talk for 8 minutes, so I'll kind of just turn it over to him instead of recapping all that. Igley, any thoughts since the last time we watched?
Yeah, I'm just going to break the yaps a lot. Allegations against me and do a brief recap or of my thoughts. So last episode was really great. We're finally here. I know, we're at Dragonstone now, but information. Obviously, she has Varys. So, in terms of how she plans to join in on this kind of battle in progress, it's going to be really cool to see the moves that are made. So looking forward to that, of course. Something I wanted to touch upon very briefly is I've been really enjoying the Brotherhood without banners. Not necessarily for the lore they follow, but just more the people inside. This sort of band of misfits of Beric Dondarrion, Thoros Amir, and now Sandor Clegane is just, I don't know. It's I love the vibes, you know?
Yeah.
It's just there's something cool there, and I can't wait to see what more they do. And then lastly, they sort of see this, they're planting between, I guess, tension the tension between Jon and Sansa due to how the sort of the little meeting, what happened in the meeting hall, the Great Hall, of what was going to happen to, I guess, the successors. Sansa wanting to give the castles, the lands to people who served them, versus Jon wanting to unite the North and not punishing children for their father's sins, you know?
Yep.
And there's valid points to both sides. So it's hard to fault either of them. And I don't want it to come off I hate how it's going to come off as Sansa being Sansa's voice kind of getting snuffed out for essentially furthering Peter's desires for her. Because they're both right. I would probably lean more towards Jon in the end, because it's the kids are innocent.
Yeah,
we saw them make their vows to Jon. They're literal teenagers, if not younger. But there's worth in Sansa's words as well. But yeah, look at that. Timer is only 4 minutes, so there you go, Blake.
So proud of you. Corey, any thoughts?
Nope. I am good to go.
Well, this is a glorious day. If you enjoy these reactions, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when our uploads go live. Upload every Sunday, so check that out. We also have 4 weeks early access available on Patreon for Game of Thrones, as well as early access to select shows and movies and full links to everything. So check that out in the description below. There's also a link to join our free Discord and all of our socials down there as well. Let's get into this reaction.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Gendry?
The battle of the bit rate.
Many lives were claimed.
On a night like this, you came into the world.
I remember that storm. All the dogs in King's Landing howled through the night.
Oh.
I wish I could remember it. I always thought this would be a homecoming. Doesn't feel like home.
We won't stay on Dragonstone.
Stormborn.
Good.
Conquering Westeros would be easy for you. But you're not here to be Queen of the Ashes.
No.
We can take the Seven Kingdoms without turning it into a slaughterhouse.
Okay.
If the great houses support your claim against Cersei, the game is won.
Robert was neither mad nor cruel. He simply had no interest in being king.
So you took it upon yourself to find a better one?
Your Grace, when I was ready to drink myself into a small coffin, Lord Varys told me about a queen in the east.
Before I came to power, you favored my brother. Who gave the order to kill me?
King Robert.
Who sent word to Essos to murder Daenerys Targaryen?
Your Grace, I did what had to be done
To keep yourself alive. If he dislikes one monarch, he conspires to crown the next one. What kind of a servant is that?
the kind the realm needs.
Your dad wasn't a good
Confidence should not
guy.
be rewarded with blind loyalty. You wish to know where my true loyalties lie? Not with any king or queen, but with the people. If you demand blind allegiance, I respect your wishes. Grey Worm can behead me, or your dragons can devour me. But if you let me live, I will serve you well. I will dedicate myself to seeing you on the Iron Throne because I choose you. Because I know the people have no better chance than you.
Can't kill him.
Swear this to me, Varys. If you ever think I'm failing the people, you won't conspire behind my back. You'll look me in the eye as you have done today, and you'll tell me how I'm failing them.
Okay, real.
I swear it, my queen.
And I swear this. If you ever betray me, I'll burn you alive.
Forgive me, my queen. A red priestess from Ashai has come to see you.
Don't tell me.
Dub, 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 dub. Hit my music.
Got here quick.
Rode a horse.
Across the water, that would never work. Ah, know why.
She once served another who wanted the Iron Throne. It didn't.
Damn, immediately outing her.
Baratheon, did it?
You chose an auspicious day to arrive at Dragonstone. We've just decided to pardon those who once served the wrong king.
Okay.
The Lord of Light doesn't have many followers in Westeros, does he?
Not yet. But even those who don't worship the Lord can serve his cause. Bosses bantis amazis, merikivio dolalaris, os machagon contas.
Prince who was
The prince
promised.
who was promised will bring the dawn. I'm afraid I'm not a prince.
That noun has no gender in High Valyrian.
Oh.
So the proper translation for that prophecy would be the prince or princess who was promised will bring the dawn.
Doesn't
I
really
see.
roll off the tongue, does it?
No, but I like it better. And you believe this prophecy refers to me?
Prophecies are dangerous things.
Of course.
I believe you have a role to play, as does another. The king in the north, Jon Snow.
Yo.
Jon Snow. Ned Stark's bastard.
You know him?
We're boys.
I traveled with him to the war when he
He
joined the
quoted
Night's
me
Watch.
last episode.
As Lord Commander of the Night's Watch, he allowed the wildlings south of the wall. As king in the north, he has united those wildlings with the northern houses, so together they may face their common enemy.
He sounds like quite a man.
Yeah.
Yo.
Summon Jon Snow. Let him stand before you and tell you the things that have happened to him. The things that he has seen with his own eyes.
I can't speak to prophecies or visions in the flames, but I like Jon Snow and I trust
Vouch?
him.
Okay.
And I am an excellent judge of character.
Of course.
The Lannisters executed his father and conspired to murder his brother. Jon Snow has even more reason to hate Cersei than you do.
Powerful ally. We need those.
Very well. Send a raven north. Tell Jon Snow that his queen invites him to come to Dragonstone. And bend the knee.
Well, we're headed here anyway.
I think it's really Tyrion. It could be someone trying to lure you into a trap.
No.
Read the last bit.
All dwarves are bastards in their father's eyes. What does that mean?
It's something he said to me the first night we met.
Tyrion's not like the other Lannisters.
Vouch? Okay, we're...
He was always kind to me, but it's too great a risk. Join us. Together we can end her tyranny.
Oh, wait. Wait till Sir Davos finds out.
Sounds like a charmer. Of course, the casual mention of a Dothraki horde, a legion of Unsullied and 3 dragons. A bit less charming.
3 dragons, dude.
What?
Don't be a downer.
Fire kills whites, you told me. What breathes fire?
You're not
Pop
suggesting
quiz?
Jon meet with her.
No, too dangerous. But if the army of the dead makes it past the wall, do we have enough men to fight them?
If the Mad King's daughter takes the Iron Throne, she'll destroy the realm as we
Oh.
know it.
everybody
Some of you are
knows.
bannermen of House Tyrell, but House Tyrell is in open rebellion against the crown. You will remember the Mad King. His daughter is no different. In Essos, her brutality is already legendary. She crucified hundreds of noblemen in Slaver's Bay.
Oh, so noble.
And when she grew bored of that, she fed them to her dragons.
Mm-hmm.
It is my solemn duty to protect
You're
the
honorable.
people, and I
You
will, but I
you
need
blow up a
your
steep.
help, my lords.
She has 3 full-grown dragons, Your Grace. The same as Aegon when he conquered the 7 kingdoms. How do you propose to stop them?
Ballistas?
We are currently at work on a solution, my lord.
Okay. what's he cooking?
I believe you know my son.
Sir Jamie. Rickard, isn't it? Dickon. That's it. I want you to be my ranking general in the wars to come. I want you to swear allegiance to Cersei, and I want you to help me destroy her enemies.
We're not oathbreakers, we're not schemers. We don't stab our rivals in the back or cut their throats at weddings. I swore an oath to House Tyrell.
You swore an oath to the crown as well, Lord Tarly.
What takes precedence?
Known Olenna since I was a child.
She was a great woman once. Now she's broken. She wants revenge so badly she brought the Dothraki to our shores. The Dothraki in Westeros for the first time in history. Do you fight with us or with foreign savages and eunuchs?
The infection has spread too far.
Yo.
You should have cut off your arm the moment you were touched.
Oh.
How long? Your mind? 6 months. Maybe fewer.
Should have cut off the arm, man.
I met Stannis Baratheon's daughter at Castle Black.
Oh,
Had
shit.
the grayscale as a baby and was cured. No. Isn't there some way?
Does this look like a baby to you?
No.
Have you studied the varying rates of grayscale progression in infants and fully grown men?
No.
Were you a commoner, I'd have you shipped to Valyria at once to live out your life with the Stone Men.
Oh, okay.
As an anointed knight, I'll allow you 1 more day.
Oh, we gotta bust
How
out.
you choose to spend that time is up to you.
Should we send word to your family, sir?
There's no family.
Jorah. Jorah moment.
Moment?
There's no need. I've been dead to them for years.
Come, Samuel.
He took notice of the name.
Just pissed down his leg. It's like, Jorah.
Have you ever been
Mormont.
down here, Your Grace?
No, I can't say I have.
Put those back up.
I haven't seen these since Robert had them removed from the throne room.
Curious that King
Party
Robert
decorations.
did not have them destroyed.
Sometimes he would come down here and look at them. I believe he brought his on occasion.
Okay. It's romantic, yeah? By the dragon head?
The Robert Riz.
Valerion the Dread. The beast that Aegon rode
God
across the sea.
damn.
His flames forged the Iron Throne.
Foul beast.
And brought the 7 kingdoms to heel. Apparently, one of Daenerys' dragons was wounded by spears in the fighting pits of Meereen.
A little hurt, yeah?
They can be wounded, they can be killed.
You were
God
cooking.
damn it, dude. Who's gonna hit the shots, though?
King's Landing have been laboring day and night.
That's a tough-ass shot to hit. If it's flying?
If you kindly pull that lever.
Okay, in theory, yeah, it's gonna do damage.
Bro, Joffrey would love this. He'd be bringing girls down here too.
Not the skull! Dude, that's priceless!
We should hit King's Landing now, hard, with everything we have.
If we turn the dragons loose, tens of thousands will die in the firestorms.
It's called war. You don't have the stomach for it.
Okay, you can
Scurry
leave.
back into hiding.
I know how you wage war. We don't poison little girls here.
Call her out.
There are no innocent Lannisters. My greatest regret is that Oberyn died fighting for you.
That's enough.
Should have
So
kept
Tyrion is
talking.
hand of the queen. You will treat him with respect.
Mm-hmm. Put her in place.
I am not here to be queen of the ashes.
Of course, I can't remember a queen who was better loved than my granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
What is left of her now?
Ashes.
We will not attack King's Landing.
Then how do you mean to take the Iron Throne? By asking nicely?
We will
This
lay
council
siege to the
sucks.
capital surrounding the city on all sides. Cersei will have
Except
the Iron Throne, but no
Yara,
food
she's cool.
for her army or the people.
Our army should be Westerosi.
And I suppose we're providing the Westerosi.
You are. Lady Greyjoy will escort you home to Sunspear, and her Iron Fleet will ferry the Dornish army back up to King's Landing. The Dornish will lay siege to the capital, alongside the Tyrell army, two great kingdoms united against Cersei.
Your master plan is to use our armies.
Yeah.
Forgive me for asking, but why did you bother to bring your own?
That's for
The
after.
Unsullied will have another objective. For decades, House Lannister has been the true power in Westeros, and the seat of that power is Casterly Rock.
The twofold attack.
Grey Worm and the Unsullied will sail for the Rock and take it.
Yeah.
Do I have your support? You have mine.
Dorne is with you, Your Grace.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Lady Olenna, may I speak with you alone?
Oh.
I realize you're here out of hatred for Cersei and not love for me.
But
I swear
Win her
to you,
over.
she will pay for what she's done, and we will bring peace back to Westeros.
Peace. Do you think that's what we had under your father? Or his father? Or his? Peace never lasts, my dear. Will you take a bit of advice from an old woman? He's a clever man, your hand. I've known a great many clever men. I've outlived them all. You know why? I ignored them. The lords of Westeros are sheep. Are you a sheep? No.
What are you
You're a
planting?
dragon. Be a dragon.
Okay. Ignore Tyrion.
Maji?
Yeah. Yo.
You leave tomorrow.
Aw.
Were you going to say goodbye?
I will see you when I return.
No, you can't say. You can't
I
say
don't know
that.
when that will be. I wish you good fortune.
Oh.
Sunday. It is hard for me to say goodbye to you.
Why?
You know why?
I don't.
Say it.
You are my weakness.
Oh.
That's what I am.
That's no wait.
Don't take it like that.
When Unsullied are young, the masters learn their fears. One boy is scared of dogs. One boy hates high places.
He's scared of
frightened
losing
the
you.
ocean. They make the boy sleep with dogs or climb a cliff.
Wait.
They throw him in the water.
Wait.
If he learns to swim, good. If he drowns, good. Either way, strong and solid. But I had no fears. I was never the biggest, never the strongest, but I was bravest. Always.
Bro.
I believe it.
Until I meet Missandei from the Isle of Nod. Now, I have fear.
I do too.
There we go. Y'all deserve
Might I
that.
suggest for this lovely moment
Oh man.
partial nudity?
They deserve it. They can have full if they want.
Eyes up, boys.
Eyes up.
They already went down.
Be strong like the. Oh,
I'm gonna have to censor this, so it's okay for me.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to.
yeah. Corey's gonna have to watch it frame by frame to make sure.
Mhm. Are we gonna
Make
see
sure
Grey
nothing
Worm's
leaks
Grey
in.
Worm?
Grey Worm doesn't have Grey Worm, brother.
Ah, damn it, that's right.
Well, what about the conversation of the pillar and the stones? Did they take both?
No.
I want to see you. Please.
I'm gonna be honest. In House of the Dragon, they had a dude getting a blowy with a 10-inch dong. So
They had aim.
I'm not sure where the line is anymore.
Grey Worm cheeks.
That's the line.
Ah,
That's cute.
maybe he does have pillar. I don't. I did not remember the scene being this like.
Partial nudity, he says.
Let him have pillar, bro. Come on, give him something.
I thought it was just boobs.
You're like just denying his pillar. That's crazy. He has pillar.
Does he?
He has tongue.
All right, dub.
Okay. Dub, huge dub. They deserve it.
I may have found a way to treat Sir Jorah.
There are 2 recorded cases of advanced grayscale being cured. I found the procedure in the study of rare diseases by Archmaester Pylos.
Shall I tell you how he died? In grayscale.
Not everyone can be
It's
saved.
far too dangerous, which is why it's now forbidden.
He has 6 months. Like, what do you... Your options are... die later or die now. Is this Jorah? Oh, man.
What are you doing?
We're trying some shit.
Jorah Mormont, the only son of Gior Mormont.
Oh, Gior, not Jor.
Tarly. I knew your father. I was with him when he died. You're not dying today, Sir Jorah.
You make sure of that.
Drink this.
What is it?
Rum. Drink it all, please. I'm afraid this is going to hurt.
He's
a little too.
Oh, liquid courage. They're gonna have to, like, get rid of all the infected skin. Indirectly, yeah.
If you could take off your shirt.
Partial nudity? Oh, this is gonna suck.
It's just a really bad sunburn, bro.
It's... They're gonna have to flay him.
Mind. Bite down hard. I'm sorry, but no one knows I'm here, and if they hear you screaming, then we both finish.
Have you ever done this before?
Rather no.
No.
But you have the potential to be a third case?
Trying, so I'm the best you've got. I'm going to have to remove the entire upper layer of infected tissue, then apply a medicinal ointment to the...
Oh my god. Dude, that's in your entire chest. And neck. Your entire upper body.
If you think about it, it might be like peeling an orange.
Oh, true?
Again, I'm sorry.
Ready for some gross shit?
Please try not to scream.
Bro, not screaming through this is tough.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh! Oh, it's pussy! Think about Danny, brother. Oh my god. You ever peel a sunburn? Like it?
Yeah.
I feel like it's this is almost satisfying, kind of.
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
All right, that's like a solid 2% of it.
Should you? Oh, you're gonna do a bit. You're gonna do it in patches. Oh, never mind.
The transition, dude.
Oh, what? That is the nastiest transition, dude.
Harry!
Hello, Hot Pie.
Popeye, how you doing? Help yourself.
This is good.
Secret is browning the butter before making the dough. Most people don't do that because it takes up too much time.
Master of his
I
craft.
didn't do that.
Did you meet the big lady?
Big lady.
The lady knight? Yeah, I figured she was a knight because she
Hey,
had
yo.
armor on. She was looking for your sister, but I told her about you. Did she ever find you?
She found me.
Yeah,
What happened to you, Harry?
a lot.
You got any ale?
She just like the hound, bro. You got any ale?
Heard Cersei's queen now.
Heard she blew up the Great Sept. That must have been something to see. Boom. I can't believe someone would do that.
You look in her eye.
Cersei would do that.
I thought you'd be heading for Winterfell.
Why would I go there? The Boltons have it.
No. The Boltons are dead.
You haven't heard. This changes everything.
Jon Snow came down from Castle Black with a Wilden army and won the Battle of the Bastards. He's king of the North now.
Its name.
You're lying.
Why would I lie about that? He's your brother, right?
What now? Change of plans or?
Thanks for the pie.
Friends don't pay. Can't believe I thought you were a boy. You're pretty.
Let's go Hot Pie.
Thanks.
The glow up on Hot Pie has been amazing.
Take care of yourself, Hot Pie.
Yeah.
Try not to get killed.
Looks the same.
Oh,
No, in terms of characterization,
I'm a survivor.
he's a survivor.
Survivor, yeah.
Yeah, remember when we first get introduced to him, he's like kicking the shit out of someone.
Yeah, he's like a bully. And this man is just thriving if given the chance to cook. It's a testament for what everyone needs in life. 2 roads. Forward or back? Are we turning around?
You hear that theme?
Oh, man. Are we gonna have another reunion? Please tell me so.
A raven, my king. From the Citadel.
Bran.
This message was sent to me by Samwell
Oh, never mind.
He was my brother at the Night's
Never
Watch.
mind.
He's discovered proof that Dragonstone sits on a mountain of dragonglass.
Who would have thought?
I received this a few days ago
Hey.
from Dragonstone. It was sent to me by Tyrion Lannister.
Ignore the last name.
Hand of the Queen to Daenerys Targaryen. She intends to take the Iron Throne from
God
Cersei
damn it.
Lannister. She has a powerful army at her back, and if this message is to be believed, 3 dragons.
Huge. Think about them.
Tyrion has invited me to Dragonstone to meet with Daenerys, and I'm going to accept. We need this dragonglass, my lord.
Yeah.
We know that dragonglass can destroy both White Walkers and their army. We need to mine it and turn it into weapons.
Mine it. Okay. New info.
But more importantly, we need allies.
Have you forgotten what happened to our grandfather? The Mad King invited him to King's Landing and roasted him alive.
Different guy.
She is here to reclaim the Iron Throne and the 7 Kingdoms. The North is one of those 7 kingdoms. This isn't an invitation, it's a trap.
It could be.
I remember the Mad King all too well. A Targaryen cannot be trusted.
Well, you're looking at one, brother.
Winter is here, Your Grace.
Breach.
We need the king in the north, in the north.
Let the 12-year-old that is not Blake cook.
You all crowned me your king. I never wanted it. I never asked for it. But I accepted it because the North is my home. It's part of me, and I will never stop fighting for it, no matter the odds. But the odds are against us.
A little bit.
I know it's a risk, but I have to take it.
Then send an emissary, don't go yourself.
Daenerys is a queen. Only a king can convince her to help us.
Real.
You're abandoning your people. You're abandoning your home.
I'm leaving both in good hands.
Whose?
Yours.
Oh?
You are my sister. You're the only Stark in Winterfell.
Looks at Littlefinger.
Until I return, the North is yours.
Good deal.
He trusts you. Stop looking at him. He trusts you, not Littlefinger. Look at Brienne. These are big shoes, Sansa. Ned?
I delivered his bones myself.
Snake.
Presented them to Lady Catelyn as a gesture of goodwill from Tyrion Lannister. Seems like a lifetime ago. Do give Lord Tyrion my best when you see him.
I'm sure you mean that.
I was sorry when he died. Your father and I had our differences, but he loved Cat very much.
That's why you killed him, brother.
So did I. She wasn't fond of you, was she?
Don't do this.
Well, it appears she vastly underestimated you. You don't belong down here.
Tell him.
Forgive me.
Get your ass out. These are sacred grounds.
Never talked properly. I wanted to remedy that.
I have nothing to say to you.
Yeah. Well, you're down here like...
Thank you.
Okay, shit.
If it weren't for me, you'd have been slaughtered on that battlefield. You have many enemies, my king, but I swear to you, I'm not one of them. I love Sansa. As I loved her mother.
Yeah, you...
Touch my sister, and I'll kill you myself.
Unfortunately, he should be dead like 3 times.
Just like Ned did him in season 1, choking him like that. He's
Oh
always
my
getting
God.
bitched.
Unfortunately, he just doesn't die. Man was really here like, I know you're leaving tomorrow. Can I ask for your sister's hand in marriage? I need the approval from you, big dog. Watch out for Littlefinger. I trust Sansa. I don't trust Littlefinger. He took that shit personally. Bold. What's got the horse spooked? Surely it's just Gendry out in the wilderness by himself. Somehow. Oh. Yo, Ghost! Ghost, what you doing there, buddy? I see you. Creeping, big dog. That's a big-ass
big wolf.
Holy shit. Big wolf. Real recognizes real, right?
Nymeria?
Yo? She set you loose. You survived all this time.
That was a long time ago.
Nymeria, it's me. Arya. I'm heading north, girl.
I'm with.
Back to Winterfell, I'm finally going home. Come with me. Come with me.
Come on. Don't do that. It's been too long. Also, that wasn't Ghost in the back. Just another albino wolf.
I was letting you cook.
That's not you.
Don't take that personally and turn around and head back south. You're already this far.
Mama will want Cersei for herself.
She's not my mama.
You can have Cersei. I want the mountain.
The mountain killed father.
That's...
He'll crush you with one hand.
Father got careless. That's what Mama says.
Will you shut up about Mama?
Mama. Maybe I'll kill you both before we take King's Landing, and then I won't have to share.
This family is so toxic.
Have you ever been to Dorne?
A few times. A boy in every port. A boy, a girl. Depends on the port.
Yeah, said, all right, I'm gonna head out.
Could we get some more?
He's not cupbearer.
You're gonna be queen of the Iron Islands.
Once I kill my uncle.
And what will you be, handsome?
Chill.
Whatever my queen commands.
You'll be my advisor, my protector.
Oh, I see. So if someone gets too close to you,
you might have to intervene
to hold that person back.
until
Okay.
they've made their intentions known.
Why are you standing all the way over there then? A foreign invasion is underway.
Oh, hell no.
Leave him be.
It's time to leave.
Seems like you don't need a protector.
I forgot about all the sex stuff. Oh, y'all had Gendry. And the rock he was on.
Oh my god.
Listen, I'm grasping at twigs. What the hell is this? A storm. Euron.
Euron.
Well, we're Pirates of the Caribbean now. Oh.
Oh my god.
What an entrance,
place
dude.
to be standing.
Good shit, Theon. Good shit, Yara. Oh, man.
Oh.
Okay, we got the sisters.
Human is below deck. Keep her safe.
You got this? A little 1v5? Oh, dude.
Ooh.
What the hell?
The mast.
That guy's lived.
Oh. Oh, it was the whip.
Ooh.
Oh. Trade? Why do you... Oh.
Said I'll show you how to use that whip.
Okay, whips are trash, man. Holy shit.
Kill us. Get it over with.
That's not happening. Dude, this is effed. Bold?
Give your uncle a kiss.
Weird?
What? Damn. These people are just fodder.
Oh my god,
that's
bro.
close.
Shit.
Ah, come on, you this coward. I have her. Come and get her.
Leon?
Reek?
Reek?
Holy shit! Oh my god! They lynched her with her whip? This is a huge L, dude. This is actually terrible. At least the moon's out. Okay, let's do a little bit of analysis here. We lost our navy already. That's tough. Could it have been avoided?
Yeah.
I understand the notion of not wanting to rule a kingdom of ashes, but taking out the opposing navy with dragons would have been a dub. This is actually like terrible.
Yep.
The thing I'm most upset about is 1, Yara. 2, Theon going back into the shell of Reek. We were so good for a while. And we get that?
Look, I'm going to keep my rants to a minimum because they're going to be pretty frequent. From Dragonstone to Sunspear, you pass King's Landing. There is no reason why you wouldn't escort that fleet with a dragon. Zero. Zilch. Nada. Absolute dog ass. Then you let 2 of the 3 sand snakes get dog walked by Euron, who they've previously shown that they can tangle with Bronn.
Yeah. Okay,
It's
I will say whip his ass. Whip his ass.
The whip is terrible, but you build up these strong female characters that you're like, yes, okay, I can get behind these guys. They're dangerous. They're trained by one of the most dangerous warriors in the 7 Kingdoms. And they get what?
Dog walked by Euron.
Yeah. It's trash is what it is. Sailing that shipping lane with no escort is trash. Like you said, avoidable. Completely avoidable. And it's not a mistake, it's an oversight. Carry on.
It's the thing is, like, Dany's intentions basically are making the battle more difficult for her the longer things go on. Dragons are a powerful asset, and not deploying them for the not wanting to rule over ashes. Again, I understand, but use it to disable your enemy in ways that like are agreeable. Take out their navy, then they're like done. Honestly, like that would have been great. They had catapults on their ships, okay, but you could have done a lot of damage with them. Also, now that word is that Dany's here is we have ballistas coming to play pretty damn early. They're still very difficult to use to hit a moving target like that. Like I'd say damn impossible. Because usually like ballistas, like you're using them for fortified structures or not something flying at that high of
not
speeds.
something that can hit and pull G's and get past Mach 1. Like,
that's tough. Like, that's, I don't know. It's extremely disagreeable because I was vibing, but like I feel like we were just cruising fun times, and we just had to get shoulder checked just to remind us like what kind of show this is.
Right.
But like it wasn't like, I don't know.
It could have been done a lot better.
It was distasteful, especially with like the ending, the little ending we had like of them asking to be killed and just the dudes saying no. Terrible shit's gonna happen to them. It's all dog shit. I hate Euron as a character. Like, honestly, he's like he has cemented. Given that there's a few openings, he's cemented himself in the bottom 5 alongside Sam's father, whose name I forget. Randall. They're touching elbows on the bottom 5 list.
Touching tips.
They're touching tips. They're docking. But like, you're I don't know. I feel like Yara got done so dirty. Everything.
Yeah, and then you discount that he not only does he kill 2 of the 3 sand snakes, he also beats Yara. And it's like, this guy isn't Jaime Lannister. Like, he's just a pirate. I don't understand what they were trying to prove in this scene.
He was looking like Kratos with that axe.
Yeah, it defies all logic.
I never saw him as someone like who can make this much impact on the show in the grand scheme of things. Setting him up as being like the antagonist for like Yara, okay, I understand that, but being a pillar of the big, like the final antagonist we have in this show, for what, lack of like options, you just power scale him this insanely. Like it's crazy.
I mean, just buckle in.
Yeah. And like, I think Theon, when being in a stressful situation, like kind of being traumatized and just choosing flight, is somewhat like realistic given what we've seen of his characterization.
Yeah.
But I just hate to see it because I thought it's not to say it's not to say that's something, trauma like that. It's not something you could ever be past. But like and if he were to stay, he would realistically just die.
Yeah, Theon is a person who has had pieces cut off of him. So, in that situation, it actually shows a few shots. Like, I think a guy is getting his ear cut off, a guy's getting his tongue cut out or whatever. He's seeing this going on. Euron has an axe to Yara's throat. So realistically, what can he do? There's no difference he can make. I mean, he's not Jon Snow. He can't grab a shield and push him and beat his ass. So
it's just one of those scenes that like sucks.
It's one of those scenes where you don't want Yara to lose in the first place and get in that situation.
Right.
You want Theon to handle his business, like, kill all the scrubs and then go join Yara and they fight together against Euron.
Thematically, that would have been what I'd love to see. They topple their uncle who just shows up out of nowhere. But that's not what we got. And
the ambush just makes me really angry. Like, yeah. That's all I got.
That's tough. I think the rest of the episode was really good. I mean, cinematically, the battle itself is actually like really intense and coolly shot. Story wise, I think we voiced our contentions with it, but it's a little bitter end for like what I would say is a pretty damn good episode, because we had a lot of good moments. The framing that like John saying he's gonna go meet Dany because 1, we need the Dragonstone. 2, powerful asset, 3 dragons. Being in Old Town, seeing Jorah, Sam helping Jorah, doing like a operation that straight out of a book, while they can't get caught, so he just tells Jorah to bite the pillow. And it was disgusting, mind you, but it was a cool moment to see, especially the touch of him writing essentially like a death letter to Dany.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty sweet stuff. And then also Grey Worm and Missandei having a little Missandei having a nice little moment together. It was really cool. Man.
I'm not sure if you you picked up on it, but I know Jorah got sentenced to basically where he has 6 months before his mind's gone, but he was planning to like take his life right then that night.
Is that the phrase? Okay,
yeah, because
that makes
the
sense.
Archmaester said, "I'll let you stay for one night. What you choose to do in that time is up to you." And the camera, like, it's framed on the sword. He's looking at a sword. And then again, when he's writing the letter, it's like, "Dear Khaleesi, dear Marshall, I wrote you, you still ain't calling." And then it shows the sword again. And then Sam pulls up like, "Hold up.
Let me be your saving grace." Hopefully. I guess the intention I got from the line was like, you do what you want. I thought he was going to like seek out Dany one last time, and like, he didn't say it was never said he wasn't free to leave, but perhaps he wasn't, because that'd also just be releasing like a sick patient that could become dangerous. So I don't know if he could maybe attempt to fight his way out, but whether there is just an open door for him to leave or not. Maybe not, because he was kind of locked away in there as well. So but that was good framing and good details for that scene. Seeing Hot Pie again was cool.
Yeah.
Arya initially heading south, and then discussing Hot Pie. We see her on the horse. We see her debating whether she should continue forward or turn back. And the next scene we see her in, it's snowing. And we see her wolf again. I don't know what the theming is like, or what the intention is with the wolf. I guess like not recognizing her. Is that like supposed to be symbolism, and Arya interpreting that she's no longer Stark? It's been too long. If that's the case, I disagree with that heavily. And I hope it is not.
Scene, she says, "That's not you."
Meaning, okay, so it wasn't her wolf.
It looked different, like at the beginning of the scene where it's looking really aggressive. Like that that's the Nymeria we're used to, and then at the end it's like a completely different look in the eyes.
Oh, I thought it calmed down. Like it's like, "Oh, I recognize you. We're vibing," type deal. But if that's the case,
Blake, what is your take?
Or, if it's not Nymeria,
it's a pointless scene.
Okay. All right.
There's no reason to discuss it at all.
What I thought is Arya saw a big wolf and thought,
no, that's Nymeria.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's a pointless scene. It's just bad writing.
Okay.
So there's no reason to spend any time on it.
Okay. Blake decided we can't spend time on it.
I mean, you can, but you're never going to get
an answer.
I
any
guess
rational thought.
It had just been a long time since they've seen each other. So
yeah,
any bond they had is no longer there.
Yeah.
But then again, I mean, they chose not to eat her. So I think that's
exactly. If they're hunting, obviously. If they if they are choosing to pass up free food, then like that, it's a dub. But anyway, I hope it doesn't result in her turning back once again and heading south. I hope she continues still north, because Sansa could use the support. I don't want to be alone with Littlefinger. I'm surprised Winterfell's not like received word of Bran yet. Like perhaps there's a reason for that, but like that's pretty big news. That's huge. But maybe we'll get news on that sometime soon. But given Blake's tone of voice, I'm assuming this is where cracks are beginning to form, or are becoming more noticeable for how these last 2 seasons pan out. But I mean, I still think it's good to make point of the good. It's a good idea to make. What am I trying to say here? It's a good idea to
highlight
recognize
the good points of the show.
Yeah,
there are still, like you say, some very redeeming parts of the show.
Yeah,
but
so
that ambush scene is just terrible.
No, I feel like someone shat down my mouth and like I'm just left the aftertaste.
It's me. I'm the one who shat down your mouth. Yeah, is
that corn, brother?
Yep, I'm not going to spend any more time on it. I was going to go on another rant. I'm like, no.
I already called you out.
So I feel like this episode had a lot of scenes where characters were just talking to each other and about other characters, things that were going on around the map. I think Tyrion vouching for Jon Snow and Daenerys sending for him and then transitioning to Winterfell, and Jon,
they're vouching. Yeah. Like, everyone's vouching.
And then Jon's like, Tyrion, he's actually a cool guy, even for a Lannister. Sansa's like, don't go. But later in the episode, Jon's like, I'm going. But you know what, Sansa, you can be in charge. And Littlefinger's like, Ayo. But yeah, I just think that's cool. And also Hot Pie breaking the news to Arya about the Battle of the Bastards and how they have retaken Winterfell.
Yeah. Mine is pretty much the same. The scene at the beginning where she's checking out Dragonstone and talking about Jon. The scene where Sam is operating on Jorah is just like,
it's gross, but cool.
Very gross, but absolutely hilarious. And it is really nice to see these characters interacting together.
Yeah, like Sam talking about Jorah as well is also a touching thought.
Like, he knows his dad from 4 seasons ago. This is the first or the second time they're interacting. Like, that's really cool. And so those are the kind of the moments that, like I say, those shouldn't be overshadowed by the shit show. But it's really nice to like still have those moments. And then Arya and Hot Pie is also really nice. So we good?
I think so.
We're good. I hate you.
All right.
I hate Euron.
If you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss next week's episode. We do have 4 weeks early access, so on Patreon, check that out in the description below. There's also a link to join our free Discord and all of our socials in the description. Check those out. See you in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.